Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back.
to another episode of Under the Influence Podcast.
Episode 164.
And we doing 164 outdoors.
As you can see,
It's a beautiful night here in Indianapolis, Indiana. We decided
just sit outside.
to get some of that. So we coming live from the garage, aka the man cave.
So whatever ambiance behind us, you get to see it.
It's just whatever happens.
You've seen it here first.
Hopefully it ain't oh shit, I don't know. Hopefully none of that shit happened like from one of our first
previous
episodes.
Oh yeah.
Remember we was just doing audio, nigga. That if you go back and listen to like episode 1 or 6,
Episode 6 is called Afghanistan.
them motherfuckers was having a full-blown shootout up. We was
Right down the street.
We was in this here same garage, goddamn it, trying to do a podcast. They was out there having a war.
They was letting loose that night shit. Hell yeah.
That night was crazy.
That
That night
shit
was crazy.
should have been out here for Raphael.
Man, that a nigga.
It was too cold.
I'd have grabbed the camera. I'd have had to get some of that over there. I'd have had to get some of that. What how you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing good, man. I'm feeling good. A little tired from doing yard work and shit, but other than that, I am feeling cool.
All right,
It's a good night.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
a good night.
My day's been a doozy, but we're here now. Everything's straight.
That's what's up.
The day started a little crazy, but it ended good.
I ain't had nothing crazy today.
My day started crazy, but it ended good. And I'd rather have a day start rocky and end good than start good and end rocky.
I understand.
I hate going to sleep like in a bad mood.
I can't go to sleep in the bad
Yeah,
mood.
that's what I'm saying. I
I'll
just
be
be up
up
all
on-
night
yep.
looking crazy.
Looking at TikToks and shit.
Yeah.
Then
Wonder
talking about what the fuck is this shit?
wonder why I can't. Wonder why it's 4:30 in the morning. I got to be up at 6:45. Now I'm mad at everybody all day long.
Then you get sleepy about 6.
It never fails.
Like it just
About 15
sleep
minutes
sleep.
before you got to do anything, all of a sudden just
sleep. Just, and you better hurry. Think you can wake up out of that motherfucker.
Man, look, the other day. So in the morning, I wake up at like 6:45
Right.
because I start getting the kids up at like 7, but I need like 15 minutes to myself to, gather. So I start waking folks up, and then my other daughter, she be at her mama's house. So I got to call her and wake her up, and I leave at like 7:45 to go pick her up, and then get everybody to where they supposed to go.
Right.
I text her, I call her, you up? Shit, I'm up, Dad, I'm getting ready. I said, all right, boom, I'll see you in a little bit. Nigga, I'm sitting there chilling. Next thing I know, my phone rang. It's my daughter talking about, Dad, am I going to school? I look at the clock, it's 8:23. I said, oh shit, here I come, baby.
What time was school?
The school starts at like 8:30.
Oh, you did 7 minutes.
And I had to
7
drive all the way
minutes.
to Oakland and to get her.
Oh God.
And then to school.
You was pulling a Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah. Yeah. But I had like no clue I went to sleep. Like I was chilling, I was up. I got up, I brushed my teeth, I took my little morning vitamin regimen.
You didn't look at the clock?
I was like chilling. I know I leave at 7:45. And I got an alarm set for 7:45 just in case that happens.
Right.
Slept right through it.
I hate when that happens.
Slept right through it.
You'd be mad at yourself on that one.
Yep.
You mad at yourself like, fuck, what am I gonna do now?
Because I got the 6:45 boy said I usually get up, but then I got a 7 o'clock one set.
Right.
The 7 o'clock one lets me know to start waking up folks. Then I got a 7:30 boy set because that's when I wake up my youngest daughter because I don't pick her up, but I need to make sure everybody at her house is awake
Right.
so they can get her to school. So and then I got the 7:45er set, and the 7:45 is a whole different tone because that's the one to tell me I need to be out the house.
Right.
Slept right through that motherfucker. Slept right through that bitch. It's all bad.
Hey,
It's all bad.
that's terrible.
It's all bad.
Yeah, we got some RIP.
We got some RPs. I got one.
I just got one. You probably got the same one I got.
Fat man.
Yes, sir.
Fat Man
Fat
Scoop.
Man Scoop. RIP.
Did you watch the video?
Yeah, I seen that.
That's crazy.
It was way different from what's my guy, Fat Pat. That who that was?
Fat Pat.
Who died on stage too? Didn't
Was
he?
that Fat Pat? Yeah, because he died doing like during a radio, like a
Like a party though.
yeah, like a promo for a radio station.
Yeah. So I think he was on his way to the booth.
Yeah,
Scoop was in the
Scoop
booth.
was performing. Nigga,
Yeah.
he had just did a song. He went back up to the. You could tell. You could tell he knew something was wrong, and he was just trying to thug it through it because you could see like he was out there doing his thing, and then he like slow walked up to the DJ booth and like grabbed the DJ booth, but was still
Yeah.
doing his shit.
Everybody come here to party.
And the nigga fell out.
Yeah.
On one hand, this kind of not never cool, but it's kind of a good thing to go out doing what you love.
No, of course.
If you're gonna check out,
That's kind of like the best way. Unless
Yeah.
it was painful.
Yeah.
We don't, cause we don't know that, you know.
if you're gonna like me personally, like as an old man, I'd prefer to go out fucking, or like at least right after.
Color purple is just, that comes right up.
Yeah,
You say
or
that.
or at least right after. Like I like that was like
So at least get your rock off.
yeah, and then
Then she snatched your soul.
yeah, took it away. Took it away.
She got a soul snatched.
and she can have it.
For real.
And she can have it. But prayers up to him, man. I think he had just recently like had a bout with COVID.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
See, I wouldn't know nothing about that. I didn't. He dropped off my radar early 2000s.
Well, yeah, he you know, he
So I
just
know
still
he produces and shit.
yeah.
But
He's just always still around and like performing and I remember there was they had talked about him having a bout with COVID because it was not that long after Biz Markie lost his fight.
oh, for real?
Yeah, you remember that's what took Biz Markie out.
That is, yeah.
And they was kind of just talking about the older niggas, and he was talking about, it was a while back, but I was watching an interview and he was talking about his bout with COVID. Now it really whooped his ass.
Damn.
But prayers out to him. If I ain't mistaken, Sid Vicious died, the wrestler.
I don't remember him. I remember Sid Justice, but that was like SummerSlam when they came to Indianapolis, and that was his debut. Sid Justice and Sid Crush.
Yeah, Sid Vicious.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah,
Maybe he changed his name later on.
yeah. Sid, Udley, and he had a few different names. But yeah, Sid Vicious, man, he died on the 26th of August.
Oh man.
He
And you know what? I probably got that alert, but when they alert about wrestlers here lately, it'd be somebody paying a contribution to them when they died like years ago. So I didn't tap into it.
trying to think of some of these other. He had a bunch of other names. Sid Justice,
Yeah,
Sid Vicious.
that's what he started with.
Yeah, Psycho Kid.
See, I don't remember Psycho Kid.
But yeah, Sid Justice was one of his first ones. But yeah, I don't even come on, I got tagged by him off.
It's the same
This
one.
it's probably the same one come
He
back
came
for
out,
revenge.
He came back.
Get on. This is
back,
a
nigga. Oh,
this is
he
a broadcast, baby.
He jumped to his death.
He died. He had a long fight with cancer.
Okay.
So
he had cancer too? What
yeah,
type? They
They
didn't
didn't
say.
say. His son released a statement saying he finally lost his long battle with cancer. So rest in peace, Sid Vicious. Rest in peace, Fat Man Scoop. Prayers to both y'all families.
Yeah. And everybody else that's going through something like that.
Man, listen. Shit real in the field right now, baby.
Bro,
Shit real in the motherfucking field.
it's about to get real for a lot of motherfucking niggas too.
I know what you about to talk about because it's next on my list.
What?
That chase glitch.
Yeah, I don't even have it as a topic. It was just on my head.
No, it's right here. Chase glitch. LOL.
It's a glitch.
Nigga, that is check
That
fraud.
shit's old. Nigga, who didn't figure that out a long time ago when you had your car and you know you couldn't get it and that shit went through?
Well, the only difference between what like we used to be able to do and what they was doing, what just happened, the glitch was whatever they put in there was cleared immediately.
Well, a portion of it.
Yeah,
Like probably like 10% or
but
something
a
like
large
that. But a large
portion of
amount, yeah, a large amount.
because back when we used it, well, I never did it, but when you used to be able to do it, if you put like $1,000 check in or something like that, only 200-300 of it would be cleared
Right.
immediately, and then the rest of it you had to wait till the check cleared.
Well, actually, and this is back when I was younger, because I was talking to my stepfather about it at the time. In Terre Haute, what was it, Terre Haute first Terre Haute, something like that, whatever it's called, the Black and Gold Bank.
Okay.
Back then, when they first started getting, well, they didn't start getting them, they had the debit cards or whatever, and the ATMs would take cash in envelopes. Well, motherfuckers could say that they put $400 or $500
In the envelope.
and it's cash. It automatically went to their account,
Yeah.
and they would withdraw that shit and go to the riverboat. But they caught on though. You know what I'm saying? So for them to do this shit and then not thinking that you're gonna get in trouble, only way that you're not gonna get in trouble is if you are the orchestrator and somebody is the dummy.
This is the crazy part. These motherfuckers was doing this shit with their own accounts.
Yeah,
bro.
I know. Them people was fucking
If
stupid.
they don't think Mr. J.P. Morgan is coming for his motherfucking money, they are sadly mistaken.
Cause I mean, think about it. On a smaller scale, they did it with Cash App,
Yeah.
and they was ordering all types of food.
They did it with
Uber
Cash App. They did it with the DoorDash glitch.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Cash App was like, give us back the money and we cool.
Eats. We cool, yeah.
J.P. Morgan ain't about to be cool with none of you niggas.
Nah, that's federal.
It's federal. It's
Especially the amounts.
It's check fraud. It's wire fraud. It's if you taking it and funneling it to other shit, it's embezzlement.
Yeah, co-mingling.
Yeah.
Because you got another third party doing it for you.
Yeah.
And then y'all giving that motherfucker the best bonus ever
Yeah.
for doing 3 seconds worth of work.
Man, listen.
I can see if you had to go on the computer and do some weird shit, but no. And then the droves of people that were in line for this shit.
Bro. it's the internet era, bro. It's the monkey see, monkey do.
Nobody thinks about the repercussions.
Nobody thinks. The smarter shit done got around us, the dumber niggas done got.
Bro.
I know when, like, I don't give a fuck who ain't got caught by no PPP loan shit, bro. Them motherfuckers is still coming for y'all.
Yeah. It's not over.
Because one thing I know about the U.S. government, bro, them niggas play the long game.
Hell yeah.
They play the long game. And a lot of times, what they, like, prefer to do is to watch you and watch you spend all your money.
Mm-hmm.
That way, when they come for you, they know you don't have the money to fight the case.
Mm-hmm.
That's their favorite thing to do.
It makes sense.
Their favorite thing to do is just pay attention to you. Or they like to watch you do a bunch of illegal shit and get your money right and then start some legal shit so they can come in and seize all of it.
All of it, because all that came from your
Ill-gotten funds. Bro, they love doing that shit.
That shit's crazy though. But just for the motherfuckers to not think nothing gonna happen.
Man,
See that one nigga? They had what was it, 1 point something million? He was like, "What in the what? Why is it negative? Nigga, you know why it's
because you
negative."
stole money from the bank.
They caught that shit.
And I mean tons of these.
And then what? ATMs are giving out 40, 50,000.
Well, what they was doing, they was getting the cash from the ATMs,
Right.
but they was also like immediately like wiring the shit to other accounts.
Huh.
That's why it says wire fraud now. It's
Wow. See, I didn't hear about that part.
because that's how they was getting where they could get out the ATM and then taking the rest and wiring it to other accounts, getting it out the Chase account,
Right.
and then wiring it somewhere else and then pulling it some more and
Wow.
yeah.
Damn. Then they said what? People open faced at the ATM.
Yeah. Cameras on.
You can't even say that you wasn't there, that you didn't do it. What the fuck are y'all thinking about, man?
And them cameras read. Them cameras ain't no
Oh, they
play
really
thing.
good. The cameras read well.
Cause I want to say it was maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. I had you know, you can just deposit cash straight into the ATM.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't got to do the envelope no more.
No, yes, I'm saying
at my
now.
bank, you just put that into the little money counter.
That's how it is in BMO.
Okay, so boom, me and my daughter. I picked my daughter up from volleyball. We pulled up to the ATM. I put $350 into my account because I had a bill coming out. Nigga, I put the money in. It did the normal little county count thing. Nigga, it made this loud ass clunk noise and went back to the home screen, nigga, like I had never been there. Shit wasn't in my account.
Oh,
Shit
no.
didn't look like, nigga. So I got the number off the ATM and I pulled around to the front and called until I talked to somebody. Like, so
Yeah,
when, I finally,
you got to.
when I finally talked to them, motherfucker, they like, are you still at the bank? I'm like, I'm right here. I ain't left. I'm not leaving until y'all tell me something. So after sitting there talking with dude for a while, he's like, so you put cash in the motherfucker, you asked for the location, you asked for some number off the ATM. Then he was like, well, I'm just gonna credit that money to your account since that's what you said that you had, and then we're gonna do our investigation.
Right.
And if that's not what you did, then we'll be back to holler at you.
Huh.
And then I got a letter in the mail like a week and a half later, like telling me like we tracked in the time, we saw the video footage, we recovered the money in the ATM, the count came up with what I said,
Right.
and everything was there. So yeah, them cameras and all that shit work.
I ain't never have it on a deposit happen. I had it on a withdrawal, and it did the same. It didn't clunk or nothing. It just acted like it spit out money, and I'm like, "There's nothing there."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I went ahead and took a receipt that day, but what I didn't know is that once I made the report, I had to go to the actual bank where that ATM was again to get my to file and everything, get my money back. And they made, they did their due diligence.
I had to go through it one time with my bank again, Huntington. I deposited $250 into my account in the morning.
Right.
And when I deposited it in there, it didn't show up in my account as deposited. So I took the $250 back out. It showed up as taken out though.
Damn.
Yeah. So my shit was negative $250 instead of
Positive 250.
yeah. Because really what would happen was it was like $30 in my account. I had a $200 and some odd dollar bill coming out, so I shot to because I don't like keeping a bunch of money in the bank.
Right.
So I shot to the thing, put the $250 in there. It was gonna be enough to cover the bill. When it didn't show it, but I got it set up to where they email me the receipts.
Right.
So I had to go back into I called the people and showed them the emails and so they fixed it and just put it back to the $30 that it was. And then I had to go take the $250 back up there and redeposit it. They just started to piss me off. I done had a few back-to-back little problems with Huntington. I've been banking with them for 7-8 years, and I ain't had many problems. But here lately,
Hey, I ain't had too many problems with my bank. I love my bank. BMO. It used to be First Indiana.
okay, I was with First Indiana way back when it was over there by Eastgate.
Was it Eastgate or Washington?
It was on Eastgate by Shadeland.
Okay.
It was right there next to it was next to that Jiffy Lube. And the
Yeah,
Papa
you
John's
right.
and shit right there. When that movie theater was still there.
You right. I forgot all about that. Damn, you took
I
it
was
back.
I was with First Third a long time ago.
You took it back.
That was probably like my second bank account. Like my first one was with National City, and then I had one with First Indiana.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was
See,
20 years ago.
I've been with them about, how old is my son? 18? So 18 years. You know what I mean?
I've been with
And it was hard to get a fucking bank account back then.
Yeah.
They wasn't trying to get nobody a bank account. They wanted to give you one of them bullshit ass, what do you call it, where it's like a prepaid card.
Yeah.
They want to do some shit like that, a secured account. Fuck all that. Give me your real account.
Yeah, I've been with Huntington for a little over 10 years, and I had been with Fifth Third for prior to that, I've been with Fifth Third for like 7 years, and then I left Fifth Third because they did some bullshit, and I wasn't a fan, and I was really just me being petty. Like I probably didn't need to leave, but
I
whatever.
fucked up some shit with Fifth Third. I should have stayed with them too. They pretty cool.
They was pretty cool.
And what I like about BMO is that time I had that shit from Walmart pulled off my account.
Mm-hmm.
I went in there the next day. They cut my card up in front of me, issued me a new card and number and everything, and I was good to go from there. And they were gonna take care of the rest as far as that person doing the bullshit on my account. Got all my money back too.
Nigga, Fifth Third was cool back then when I had them. They was like, you could do like a payday loan through them if you had direct deposit, and they would only charge you $5 on every 100 you borrowed.
That's cool.
So if you borrowed 300,
5%.
you only had to pay back 315.
Shit. Yeah, that's cool.
And they would do it if you had direct deposit. And at the time I was on house arrest, and I was at Fastenal, and so I had a direct deposit. And nigga, that shit came in handy quite a few times.
I can understand.
I was on house arrest, so I wasn't doing anything else for funds. I was just going to work.
Right.
And sometimes
Shit
get a little low.
It gets low.
And I figured that shit out, and they said they would let you take up to, they had a $500 cap on it. You couldn't take no more than 500. And they kind of, paid attention to how much your paychecks was,
right,
and put you at a cap.
Yeah.
Like my paychecks was cool for fast enough, so I could take the whole 500 if I wanted to. But
yeah, if you getting probably like 300, they probably only give you 150.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Yep. But nigga, that shit saved the fucking day. When you think about like how much these Ace and all them places charge for the interest on the payday loan, nigga, that shit came through in the clutch.
And you gotta go and show your whole life and beg and plead.
Yeah.
And shit, now they make it easy. It's easy now.
Yeah.
Not back then, you had to do a whole bunch of shit, mail shit in.
You thought you was goddamn it applying for a car loan or some shit.
Shit.
I mean, it'd be $300-400. Like, I'm doing all this for $300-400.
But these motherfuckers, they going to jail.
Which one?
Them people.
Mm-hmm.
All them people.
Yeah. The Chase niggas, y'all going to jail, bro. That is check fraud, wire fraud, embezzlement, and that shit federal.
You gonna be sitting.
Shit federal.
Pelican Bay.
Mr. J.P. Morgan want that change back, baby. He want that change back. That nigga ain't made it. That nigga ain't made it all these motherfucking years. Bro, I'm gonna tell you how, nigga, that bank so powerful, bro. I don't know if you remember, we talked about it on here about a year and a half ago. Remember the boat, a boat owned by J.P. Morgan Bank. It was like a J.P. Morgan Bank they confiscated like 300 kilos of cocaine off of it.
Oh no.
Bro, they confiscated like, it's probably more than that, like 500-600 kilos of cocaine, and just never punished nobody. It just disappeared.
Oh, yeah, that disappeared.
J.P. Morgan was like, hey, be cool.
Hell yeah, don't tell nobody about this. They still going through litigation about that.
As a matter of fact, put it back.
You want some?
Yeah, what y'all over there fucking with my boat for?
Pure.
Yeah. Cocaina.
Well, I say, talking about niggas chasing money, I got Monkey's Filet. Yeah, this is fucked up. A lot of my shit fucked up tonight. But the Chick-fil-A drive-thru faces a backlash after Maryland man receives receipt labeled monkeys.
That's what they labeled his order?
It has his name, I guess.
Remember we had a story about that a while back. The lady put like ugly something for his name at the Starbucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucked up. It says a Maryland man has accused a local Chick-fil-A of racism after receiving, how's that racism? After receiving a receipt with the name monkeys at a drive-thru, sparking controversy and discussion, because of its racial sensitivity.
Yeah.
It says August 23, Marquise Van Zago. Yeah, okay. Visited the Chick-fil-A drive-thru in La Plata, Maryland, to order his meal. After ordering, he heard employees call out the name Monkeys.
Monkeys
Oh, Marquise.
instead of monkeys. They probably asked that man for his name,
And he said Monkeys.
and they said
Monkeys.
monkeys.
Yeah. He said Monkeys.
Yeah, because I go to Jaggers all the time out in Noblesville,
Yeah.
and no matter how many times I say Brian, I done had every variation of my Ryan, Nyan,
Wow.
Zion, nigga. So you motherfuckers is not listening.
Says when he checked his receipt, he found the offensive term printed on it, matching his order, confirming his fears that he had been racially profiled. Feeling deeply offended, he approached the store's manager to report the incident. The manager apologized and offered a refund. Unsatisfied with his response, he wrote a letter to Chick-fil-A's corporate headquarters and CEO, expressing his anger with the disappointment. He shared that being called such a name brought back painful memories of racial discrimination and historical injustices faced by black people.
Motherfucker.
He is trumping that up.
Oh, yeah. You know you gotta lay it on thick when you try to sue somebody. You gotta lay it on thick.
He is trumping that.
The plight of my ancestors, nigga. Yeah, the plight of my ancestors, nigga, it stirred up the.
But it says,
I could feel the Underground Railroad trembling.
he's stupid. He said, Chick-fil-A's corporate office responded to the incident, stating that the La Plata location is independently owned and operated. They confirmed it, so that means they could be open on Sundays. They confirmed that franchisee apologized to Venzago, that the franchisee apologized, but acknowledged that the incident fell short of the company's expectations for customer service. The corporate office emphasized that this type of experience is unacceptable and does not align with their values. Venzago hopes the employee responsible will be held accountable and learn from his incident. Incident. According to the whoever this says, the franchisee did not terminate the employee, citing the worker's age, which has sparked a public debate. Some argue that the employee who is under 18 should be given a chance to learn from his mistake, which I think so too. Yeah. He probably heard it wrong.
Yeah.
Others
But
include.
he knew that man didn't say fucking monkeys.
Could have though. Some people do some stupid shit.
That's when you're supposed to say, what was that?
I mean, he's a Chick-fil-A. He got a yes, sir.
I know a simple. What was that, sir? I didn't hear you. Would have.
And maybe what if he did? What if he did, and he still couldn't hear?
Well, then just put M, because you know that man didn't say monkeys. I just put M on that bitch.
Let's see. Yeah, that's it. It says others, including Venzago, believe that the actions have consequences regardless of age, especially when racial insensitivity is involved. I said that right. You know how you see a word, you be like, did I say that right?
Yeah. Hey, better be cool. They independently own shit, but they'll snatch that franchise tag from you. Too much of that shit keep going on. I remember when they took Doe's uncle. He used to own that Arby's on right there on Keystone and Fall Creek.
Oh, the R&R Wings.
Rockin'
The R&R Wings building now.
Is that what it is now?
Yeah.
Remember it was Arby's for them years?
Yep. I used to love that Arby's. That was my favorite Arby's.
That's the one. That's the one he owned. That's the one we used to go to all the time because that's the one Doe worked at for years. And he did something to the nigga that didn't align properly with them. Nigga, and they snatched his franchise tag.
Ouch.
So he still owned the building. He still had everything in there, but he didn't have the name. So remember, it was
under the name.
It was like a weird sandwich name, some shit he came up with for a couple years, and that didn't last because
didn't nobody know about it.
Yeah, and motherfuckers was pulling up looking for shit for Arby's, and they can't sell.
Cause they still in the Arby's building.
Yeah,
like the motherfuckers that opened that Popeyes on 46 in Arlington. Talking about we got Popeyes like food.
Yeah, wait a minute.
what you mean Popeyes like?
Yeah. So they whatever. I still ain't sure about whatever he did, nigga. But whatever he did, they snatched that motherfucking franchise tag from him. My bad, y'all. I don't like the way my headphones is fitting. and I couldn't wait till a break to fix it because it was really bothering me. So y'all got to witness the readjustment. There we go. They acting a fool out there in San Francisco.
What's going on out there?
49ers first round pick Ricky Purcell was shot in the chest today in San Francisco during a robbery attempt.
Oh.
He's in stable condition and the suspect was arrested. The 49ers has been shot in Union Square in an attempted robbery.
Damn.
Yeah.
Couple days before the season started.
Yeah. He's in stable condition. I saw the dude's arrested. They don't list dude's name, but I saw the video. He was in like super stable condition. He walked himself to the ambulance, but he was shot in the chest. He was
probably upper.
He was holding it and it was bleeding.
Oh.
And the paramedics was where it was at. It was kind of congested, and they was trying to get him on the stretcher. And he was like, "I can just walk." And so he walked over to the ambulance, and then they got on the ambulance. They laid him on the stretcher in the ambulance.
He got that superhuman serum in him.
Yeah. So yeah, motherfucker tried to rob him, and they didn't even know who he was. Like that article didn't go into depth, but I watched like the story.
Yeah.
Dude didn't even know who he was. He was just robbing a white boy. He didn't realize he was robbing the first round quarterback.
That's fucked up. You got one behind yours. I call it the 10-year-old killer. Now they want to make him a fecal because of how young he
Because
is.
he's 10, yeah.
It says, 10-year-old boy in custody accused of killing former Louisiana mayor and his daughter.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It says Joe Cornelius, Sr., 82, and Keisha Miles, 31, were found dead Sunday morning after officers were dispatched to Cornelius' home in the city of Minden. It says a 10-year-old boy is in custody after he confessed to fatally shooting a former Louisiana mayor and his adult daughter. Joe Cornelius, like I just said, and his daughter Keisha, found Sunday after officers were dispatched to the former official's home in Minden. I hate when they put extra shit in here you don't really need to know.
Yeah.
Police Chief Jared McIver? Okay. Sounds like MacGyver. But identified the boy as a relative of Cornelius, but declined to provide additional details and said authorities have not determined a possible motive. The boy is being held on 2 counts of first-degree murder.
Good Lord.
He said it was unclear whether the child has a lawyer to speak on his behalf. The bodies of Cornelius and Miles were found with multiple gunshot wounds.
You shot the shit out of them.
The sheriff said that 2 handguns were used and their magazines were empty. It says a 6-year-old child who was at home at the time of the shooting was not injured. They must not have gave him something. They tried to give him peanut butter jelly sandwich. He said, "Fuck that." The older boy initially provided a different account of the deaths, but by Sunday afternoon he confessed to shooting to the shooting. His grandmother was with him at the time of the confession. Cornelius was a well-known community activist, city council member, and deputy ward marshal of the Webster Parish Sheriff's Office. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah, that's it. Because all this rest of it is about them people. They ain't saying nothing more about the case. So yeah, he shot him though. There's no reason why he did it. We'll find out later and maybe an update. This happened on Monday morning.
Nigga, that's crazy. A 10-year-old?
10-year-old boy.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Well.
Like I said, all mines are kind of dark this week. I don't know where they came from. They was just all coming dark.
I got a good one. Louisiana woman claims Kanye West telegraphically told her to steal a car with child inside. Telepathically.
But still.
Louisiana woman is behind bars after police say she was trying to get into a random car outside of Evansville, Indiana.
Oh my God.
In Alpha Davis Sheriff, police officers were called to the 200 block of North Main Street Friday morning
That's fucked
and
up.
identified the woman in question as Ricky Smith, 28. A witness told police he was working when he saw Smith allegedly trying to open car doors in a parking lot nearby. He said Smith found an unlocked vehicle and sat in the driver's seat. The witness claimed that he told her to leave. Reports state that the witness further claimed Smith jumped into another woman's vehicle where a child was still in the back seat as the victim began to walk into the store.
Wow.
The witness attempted to pull Smith out of the car but couldn't because Smith was still holding on to the gear shifter. During the attempted crime, the victim reportedly ran over and grabbed Smith by the hair, pulling her out of the vehicle. Okay, so between the witness and the victim, they got her about that motherfucker. Here's the kicker. Smith claims she was traveling from Louisville to Evansville when her car broke down, and she hitchhiked to the area. Smith allegedly said Kanye West speaks to her telegraphically and told her to steal a vehicle. She was booked at the Vanderburgh County Jail and is being held with no bond currently.
Oh my God. Oh my God. The nerve of some people, man.
So she just
And
running.
she probably really believe this
She
shit.
just running around with Kanye talking to her
That's fucked
in her
up.
brain.
That's fucked up. So I got a video that I ain't got a video to play, but I seen one yesterday, matter of fact. Dude's mom called the police on him. The police had already had run-ins with him as far as mental health issues, so they
Okay.
knew that he had a problem.
Okay.
The police were not the problem. They were extra courteous to this man.
Okay.
They were, sympathetic. They were telling him, because he was like, I hear voices, and my mama hear them, but she over there playing like she don't, and this, that, the other. And they were like, well, look, dude, we're here with your mom and you, and me and him, we don't hear him either.
Yeah.
So now you got 3 people telling you. He said, but y'all don't hear that.
No.
However, so since they were comfortable with interacting with him, they let their guard down.
Okay.
He was gonna let them go ahead and take him to. They weren't even taking him to jail. They were taking him to like
hospital.
a mental facility.
Yeah.
And as soon as that officer went to go grab his arm, my nigga came out of his jacket with the other arm and stabbed him right in the neck.
Whoa.
That quick.
Did he die?
Don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I didn't get to see all of it, but I don't
Jesus
think so.
Christ.
Because the title would have said he killed him, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it said stab and something else. But I'm like, Jesus.
Speaking of titles, this was Kanye told me to do it.
Kanye told me to do it.
Kanye told me to do it. Yeezy out here on bullshit. He said, steal that car.
Pen be going out.
Steal
There we go.
that car, baby.
Steal that motherfucking
Steal
car.
that motherfucking car.
I tell you what Kanye didn't tell a motherfucker to do.
Oh, what else?
I call this one Employee of the Year.
What happened?
A Wells Fargo employee.
That was my next one. Right here. That was my next one. 4 days, baby.
Yeah. Found at her desk days after she last clocked into work.
She been there,
HR fucking sucks.
She been there dead for 4 days.
Yeah, it says a Wells Fargo employee at a corporate office in Arizona, and it was hot. Oh, how come she wasn't funky?
She should have been foul.
Clocked in to what would be her last ever shift on a Friday morning. Her body was found 4 days later at her cubicle desk, where she died sometime during the weekend. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Denise Prudhomme, 60, worked at a Wells Fargo location in Tempe, Arizona, and had scanned into the building at 7 a.m. on August 16th. There was no further scans from her either into or out of the building. On August 20th, security on site reported finding an employee possibly dead in a cubicle on the building's 3rd floor. Prudhomme was announced dead at 4:55, according to the Tampa Bay police. Says in the statement to CNN, Wells Fargo spokesperson Ruben Pulido said, "We are deeply saddened by the loss of our colleague. Our thoughts are with her family and loved ones, and we are in contact to ensure that they are well supported during this difficult time." He said, "Well, Wells Fargo is reviewing its internal procedures regarding their employees' safety and wellness following Prudhomme's death." Polito said, adding, "Counselors were made available to affected employees." Yeah, that fucked me up too. Wells Fargo employees shared their concerns anonymously, but we're not going to go into all that because fuck them. Yeah, so it says the preliminary investigation did not show any obvious signs of foul play.
No foul play.
So she just probably,
And then the one on my story, it said that they started noticing the smells.
Oh, they did.
But they chalked it up to plumbing issues that the building had prior until it got too bad.
And that makes sense.
And that's when they went looking, and they said they also wanted to note that her cubicle was in a very unpopulated area of the building.
What does that mean? Nobody,
wasn't a bunch of people around her.
Nigga, they office spaced her.
Yeah.
They put her...
Where's my stapler? They had her in Why you make me do that?
He did it quick. He didn't even think about it. He just did it. It's like a natural thing. Like he just knew exactly what I was talking about, and he was like, "Where's my stapler?
Where's my stapler?
my swing line stapler.
Yeah, my stapler. Yeah, keep my stapler and get a bird to face down."
I didn't get a piece of cake.
I didn't get my check. Rest in peace to that lady, man.
Yeah,
that's rough.
Dying at work.
That's rough.
I wonder if she loved it.
She did not.
She went on the weekend.
She might have been.
That's a rough estimate.
That's terrible.
Man.
That's rough.
Nobody found her.
4 whole days.
She must have been that desk by that cubicle part by the corner.
That you don't have to go past unless you're going to talk to her.
Yep.
Yeah, you know that desk.
Yeah, and she probably wanted that one.
You keep random motherfuckers from walking by. Like, yeah, you don't come over here unless you have to talk to me.
Exactly. That's crazy.
We got the smell in this. Has anybody seen Barbara? She over there swelling up. Because by that time, Rick and Morris done set in and she done started swelling up.
And blood coagulating. Because it has no movement, no oxygen.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Yuck. And it was hot.
Yeah, it was hot. Well, maybe not.
Because it's air conditioning.
Air conditioning.
Yeah.
But she started stinking, though.
She started. Because you can't stop that decay.
That coochie went first.
Oh, my Lord.
60-year-old coochie just sitting there in that chair.
What was wrong in the first place?
Well, she farted before she went. Let's not talk about this dead lady. That chair is so ruined. It's got plastic around it, a little biohazard sticker on it. Like some cars where motherfuckers be using for evidence.
Set aflame.
Incinerated.
Oh my God.
Char.
Jesus Christ. HE double hockey sticks.
You got another one?
Yeah, man. You see about these motherfucking the what are they taking over in Colorado?
Oh, the Venezuelan gang?
Yeah.
I think that's a ploy.
I think it is too.
Because they letting them get away with too much shit.
I think it is too.
As many of the time they done took down niggas' neighborhoods and bombed and depleted and stopped and did. They letting that shit happen. They want that shit to happen.
I think so too.
Because they want a war against Brown and everybody else.
Aurora, Colorado.
Aurora, Colorado, exactly. So the Hells Angels are supposed to be going, but then again, I heard that there's already a fucking bike week down there already. So does that really imply anything? You know what I mean?
It was a black dude on TikTok, and
older man.
No, he's like our age.
Okay.
But he was on there like, nigga, I'm down here. I drove up here to see what was going on. Nigga, it ain't shit shaking like that. He was like, maybe a couple things going on, but they acting like.
There's a whole takeover.
And motherfuckers in the comments like, you're not really here. You're not really. So I went to his next video, and he took a video in front of the Aurora Police Department car. Like, I'm here. I'm here. I just went to the apartment complex y'all talking about. He's like, motherfuckers is here, and shit might be going on, but it's not a.
It's not like it how they saying it is.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody being held captive.
Yeah.
But are they taking the money though?
I don't know, because I watched, but I don't, because I watched some of that, but that shit could be staged. But I watched some of them, like the doorbell camera footage.
Oh, the ring shit.
And them niggas is knocking on doors with AKs and shit and telling motherfuckers to get on about this.
Oh, in that apartment complex?
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. I thought you meant like in the neighborhood and shit.
In that apartment complex.
In Colorado, it's what's they call that? Make my day. You go on my property and you threaten me with some shit, I can motherfucking do whatever to
Blow
you.
your motherfucking noodles out.
I don't gotta match your force. If you came with a hammer, I could just blow your shit off and say, have a nice day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make my day law.
Yeah, damn. That's way better than staying your ground.
Hell yeah. It's even to a threat. So we in your house playing, and some off-brand motherfucker say he want to do something to you.
Mm-hmm.
You got the right to do whatever to him, from what I understand.
Damn.
Yeah, like it's got to be a threat or something, some type of violence, and you're in fear for your life.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, them motherfuckers though, I don't know what's going on in the world. A lot of people that I've been watching as far as around the world, they've been traveling. They've been going places like dude was just down in Venezuela. It's not Ace, it's the other one. Check in Effect. He was down in Venezuela and shit, having a good time. But that border shit and all that, whatever's going on with their government, that shit is real.
Yeah.
And just
they got
motherfuckers
some
that
shit
just
going
can't
on.
deal with it, they the ones that's leaving. Or they kicking them out. That's not what they're not telling you what they all doing. Trump tried to tell us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to,
Yeah.
but he tried to tell us like, hey, they sending us all the bad
They
shit.
sending us the bullshit.
Why you think they want them to come here?
They doing what Cuba did back in Florida back in the 70s.
That nigga was kicking niggas out.
Send them right over here.
He was kicking them out on fucking boats,
Boats.
plastic, cardboard boats.
I got a treat for you, bro.
What's that?
You're talking about, AI is like messing up stuff, man. But you
going into. I've heard that. Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm mad because it's not the whole song. Who the fuck did that?
They got Arnold singing everything, bro. They got Arnold singing Whitney Houston songs. They got him singing the Reading Rainbow song.
That's terrible. But it's kind of like those SpongeBob's that I was sending you.
Yeah,
them motherfuckers is hard, but that shit is hilarious.
Bro, Arnold sings
That shit
Crossroads.
is
nigga.
fucking hilarious.
Oh my god.
That shit is fucking hilarious.
Oh man, it's funny you brought up Donald Trump.
What happened?
Isaac Hayes' family got on his ass and made him stop using his music to walk out to and shit. Donald Trump has been banned from using the song Hold On, I'm Coming by Isaac Hayes. A temporary injunction has been set in place of the use of "Hold On, I'm Coming" by Isaac Hayes for Donald Trump in his campaign. This was decided after the estate of Isaac Hayes pursued an emergency injunction stopping Donald Trump and the campaign from using the song at events.
Bullshit.
The decision was made after Trump used the song during his campaign before allegedly being granted the usage rights.
Oh.
He did it.
Oh.
Yeah, he did it
Oh,
before.
what? You was dirty, Trump.
On September 3rd. On September 3rd, Judge Thomas Thrash Jr. ruled in Atlanta, Georgia, stating that the following: I do order Trump and his campaign not to use the song without proper license. Although this decision terminates further usage without licensing, the motion by the Hayes estates to take down any previous use of the song was denied. The song of Isaac Hayes and Isaac Hayes III, the son of Isaac Hayes III, spoke on this decision after he spoke on the decision after they interviewed him. But yeah, the nigga son said, "Man, you never do that shit with my daddy music."
I feel him.
Yeah,
You
and
get
you
the
not
rights
and you
either?
not paying.
Yeah.
We own the rights to it.
You know who's doing that?
Who
Tiffany Henry.
is she?
Her song is what is her song? They always play it too. She always playing. We on the move. Ain't no stop. Yeah, and she sings it so hoarse.
Oh wow.
You can hear the hoarseness come out. Oh man, that's all the songs that she always play. Nigga on a, I told you she sung a nigga off when he didn't get reelected to be a trustee again. You know what she sung?
Another one bites the dust.
No, I wish that was it.
What she saying?
Damn, what was it? Fuck. I can't remember. It was damn. I can't remember the name of that song, but it was something about bye bye bye.
She don't tell me she sung the NSYNC.
No, not the NSYNC.
Okay.
It was the old school. It was the old school group. By motherfuckers leaving and shit.
Damn. I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about.
I just can't think of
I'm
it.
having a mind fart.
I am too because the other one popped in my head first.
Ain't no stuff in this now.
But no, the when Busy brought in the song.
Yeah. Let it go to hell.
I tell you, some motherfuckers about to go to hell. I call it Robo Guts.
Uh-oh.
Chinese company busted, showing off humanoid robots that actually have human insides.
What?
Yeah.
So they're trying to make RoboCop.
Mm-hmm. They're trying to make Robo Pussy.
Oh Lord, no.
No, that's what they've been trying to do. That's why they want these robots and tentacles and all this shit. But
you can't recreate pussy.
No, they can't. But they trying. They
That
got it in a can. They got it in a flashlight.
Man, they got a version of it. That's
they molding people's coochie lips.
yeah, I get it, but man, that vagina is something sent from the heavens above.
Yeah.
That cannot be duplicated. It can be impersonated,
Oh yeah,
but it cannot be duplicated.
it's being impersonated all the time.
It can be impersonated, but it cannot be duplicated, nigga.
It says
Vagina is the third wonder of the world. Nigga, there is nothing on this land better than vagina. Vagina is better than substance. It's better than liquids. It's better than gold and diamonds. Vagina.
gold and diamonds.
Gold and diamonds. It's better than all that. It's better than food. It's
Throw
better
it
than
in the
water.
air and it's sunshine.
Turning the sunshine, nigga.
I ain't never coming home.
Damn it. Put your mom on the phone.
Hey, yo, Barbara.
I ain't never coming home. Nigga, listen, that shit has crippled kingdoms. Wars have been fought. Lives have been lost. Kingdoms have been built and destroyed
Yeah,
all behind vagina.
but of course,
It's
that's
a
how it
wonder.
goes.
It's a wonder. That motherfucker can take a beating, take a licking, keep on ticking, push out a baby.
How about to say produce?
Nigga,
It can produce.
it's nothing better than the now. Sometimes I got a little issue with what it's attached to, with the women it's attached to, because they can be annoying.
Oh yeah,
But ain't no doubt
that box.
what they possess.
That box is the box.
Listen to me.
Pandora's box.
Listen to me, and I open it often. As often as possible. I blow the lid off that motherfucker. You understand me? Blow the lid off that motherfucker. Ooh. Ain't nothing like it. Nothing like it. Sometimes I just lay there and look at it. Talk to it.
Until they talk back.
Yeah. Yeah. I do not speak that language fluently.
But this is a robot play.
Robot pussy.
Footage making around social media shows that what appear to be astonishing lifelike humanoid robots posing at the World Robot Conference in Beijing last week, but instead of showing off the latest and greatest in humanoid robotics, two of the robots turned out to be human women cosplaying a futuristic
They had on costumes.
Dinos presumably hired by animatronics company X Robots. It says, while somewhat uncanny at first glimpse, the illusion was shattered once an image of one of the hired women having lunch at the event circulating online.
I said, I'm hungry.
It says even humanoid robot cosplayers have to eat, it turns out. It's not the first time we come across humans dressed as robots. It says in 2022, Tesla was widely mocked for hiring a dancer in a tight spandex costume to masquerade the company's newly appointed Optimus robot.
Yep.
It says, however, the cosplayers hired by X Robots proved far more convincing. Yeah, I thought this was something else. I thought we was gonna hear about some real robots with some gut. I don't even want to read the rest of this.
Yeah, it's just bitches dressed up.
It says why the company, and we're gonna read the last part though. It says why the company chose to hire human cosplayers for last week's World Robot Conference remains unclear.
Because they technology wasn't up to par yet.
That's what
so
it
they
was.
had to send out some shit. They was hoping nobody realized what was going on. And they were gonna go back and try and convince her. They were gonna go try and live up to what they had just put out there.
Right.
And that didn't work out for them.
So they caught the bitch having lunch. They should have took her to the private room.
You know how that go, man. Like a lot of them tech things, and bro, they be having that shit working just good enough to do whatever they about to do right there.
Right.
That shit don't be. That's like you remember that. Remember we talked about it on here. The lady who had built that shit that was supposed to be testing blood.
Oh, and it was
And it was just taking the shit and filling the machine up and throwing it in the bottom and putting out false readings.
yeah.
Because it was supposed to be, I forgot exactly what it was supposed to be tested for, but it was supposed to be doing it instantaneous.
Right.
But normally it takes a while for the test to come through.
Right.
Remember that motherfucker was taking the blood samples and just dumping them in the bottom and printing out like false
shit though, false diseases. And
Yeah.
shit. Getting motherfuckers fucked up on the wrong medicines and shit.
Yeah.
Damn, I do remember that now. I thought you were talking about the one lady that was doing the fuck was she doing? They call it vampiric something. And she was letting out the blood of people and shit with the same fucking tools.
She was doing the vampire facials.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And she was getting motherfuckers sick.
Getting them, and she got motherfuckers AIDS.
Yeah.
One person AIDS at
Gave me that
least.
Karate Kid, that Ninja Flip, that Waka.
Put him in a body bag.
That motherfucking Karate Kid, nigga, that Ninja Flip. Nigga, that motherfucking straight out of low cash.
Tracy's motherfucking ain't custom.
Yeah, nigga. That
Fuck your wife, but the bitch is a big hoe.
I fucked your cat. I fucked your cat. I would have fucked your mom, but the bitch is too fat.
Straight out of low cash.
And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black and I'm black and I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, and I'm black, and I'm black and I'm black. Because I'm black and I'm black.
Why we gotta buy from the brother man? Because the other man is far worse than the brother man.
Nigga, that's my
But
shit.
the other man is cheaper than the brother man.
Between that movie, between CB4 and Fear of a Black Hat, man.
Oh
Them
my
was some of the
God.
two funniest.
Talking about booty juice.
Booty juice. And remember, you are just like me. I'm just a human. I am just like you. We all stand or sit when we pee. I'm just a human.
I need to see that
Just a
again.
human. Man, nigga said, "What you like? Do you look at the tissue?" Most folks do. It ain't even an issue. Oh my God. Oh man. Okay. I got one more current.
All right, 'cause that was my last one.
I got two more currents really. First one is prayers for Irv Gotti. He had a stroke, but it seems like he's okay from the stroke.
Did we just talk about him last week?
We did. He was on some
Okay.
other shit, and then
All right. I'm making sure.
and in the same breath, he had said that he was working on a biopic for DMX, and DMX's ex-wife and his other baby mama came out and said that they are not currently working with Irv Gotti about anything. So if
Yeah, I
he's
didn't
doing
think so.
if he's doing a biopic, then it's not sanctioned. And I hate when people do biopics on people and don't have the agreement from the family.
Yeah.
Because you can do a biopic on anybody.
You can.
We've seen Lifetime do some terrible shit, but they're always better when you got agreement from the family and inside information and
I got one that wasn't.
huh?
I got one that wasn't.
What?
And it just came out.
What?
You ain't seen it?
Which one?
The Grievance.
The Grievance.
Yeah.
What's
It
that?
just dropped on Netflix.
What's that?
Oh, so. Yeah, okay. You ever heard about that house up in Gary, Indiana?
Yeah.
That's what the movie's about.
Okay, but they didn't get a green light.
No. They got. That's why I said there's one that I seen that wasn't all that great.
Oh.
They got a green light from the family. I did not like it.
Is that movie bad?
I'll let you watch.
The Grievance or Deliverance?
Yeah, I said.
Yeah, because I just watched that with
Deliverance.
Monique and
Okay, yes, that shit.
yeah, that shit was terrible.
That shit
And
horrible.
motherfuckers was talking about it's good. I was like, who the fuck?
What was good?
Not a thing.
What was good? Oh, what? Omar Epps fucked the old bald-headed bitch?
He did. Omar jumped on that thing, didn't he?
I'm sorry I spoiled it for whoever,
Hey.
but hey, you needed it spoiled.
She was good.
No, she was good.
The white lady, I can't
The
remember her
mama?
name.
I can't remember her name either, but that bitch said, "I smell your nappy pussy."
She was good before she became a demon, nigga. She wasn't no plaything as a
Nah, she wasn't.
yeah.
She wasn't.
She was good,
Talk
but that
shit like a mother.
yeah, but that movie was trash. I watched it the other day.
It was a fucking social services scary movie.
Yeah.
I've never seen such a
Yep.
thing. It wasn't even about the fucking house.
Nope. Deliverance, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't realize
I
it
said
was
the
about
Grievance,
that.
my bad.
I didn't. Well, now that I think about it, they did say it was about that. Because at the very end of the movie, they said it was about the life and story of. And they named the woman, and they named.
Yeah, they showed her at the end.
Yeah.
Because she kind of somewhat looked like the chick that played her.
Yep. She did too.
Yeah.
But yeah, prayers for Irv Gotti, man, and don't do no biopics without that nigga family saying it's okay.
Yeah.
That man's a legend. Don't fuck that up.
You're gonna have your Lifetime movie, nigga. It ain't gonna go nowhere. Gonna be
Y'all
forgotten
already
about.
fucked up with the Aaliyah story and
Oh my
all
God.
types of nigga. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that shit was horrible.
Oh my god.
That shit
Fucking terrible.
horrible. I wouldn't even watch it.
Fucking terrible. You know, it's a listeria outbreak in like a lot of the lunch meats and shit that's been killing folks. Well,
I've heard of that.
bugs, mold, and mildew found in Boar's Head plant linked to deadly nationwide listeria outbreak.
I don't eat boar's head.
Huh?
I do not eat boar's head.
I don't either. But apparently they're the ones.
Nasty niggas.
New information has been uncovered by U.S. Department of Agriculture inspectors regarding the deadly listeria outbreak. The USDA turned up dozens of violations at a Boar's Head plant in Virginia, which is now linked to a nationwide recall of deli meats. New records released by the department says mold, mildew, and insects were reportedly found throughout the site. If you recall, last month Boar's Head recalled all of the deli meats made at its plant in Jarrett, Virginia,
I remember that.
after a listeria outbreak was blamed on a product distributed from the site. The outbreak has grown to 57 hospitalizations and over a dozen states linked to the recall products from the Virginia plant. In addition, at least 8 deaths have now been reported, some linked to the outbreak in recent days from Florida, Tennessee, New Mexico, and South Carolina.
Damn.
Yeah, so they about to shut that shit down. There's about to be a monster lawsuit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to shut that shit down. That's nasty.
Yeah.
They
And
ain't
they said it
cleaning
was,
shit.
and they said, like, because, sometimes, like, the slaughter rooms and shit can have a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, I understand that one.
But they said they found this shit in, like, the packaging rooms, like, where it's supposed to be.
Where it's already sliced and ready to go.
Yeah.
That shit's nasty.
Yeah.
Somebody ain't been cleaning their shit.
Somebody ain't been there, and they
They
did
just
it
been
long
hiring a
time.
whole bunch of temps.
Yep.
And temps ain't doing shit.
You
Like
know,
constantly working them and not letting shit go.
that's what happens in these places when there's constant turnaround and they don't care about their employees. You lose motherfuckers caring.
Yeah. Because you're not providing the illusion that you care for them.
Yeah, you damn sure ain't paying good.
Nope. And then you working them over to death. And then when they catch up, you go send them to do something else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Talking about you got to get your 8 hours. Who says? Who says?
Man, listen. I'm sure. Like I'm glad. I had to quit that FedEx situation just because of a few other things. But man, that was the realest shit a boss ever told me at that FedEx when I was working there.
What's that?
Nigga, when I got done with my part of the job, I went to walk down to like help with some other shit. And that nigga looked at me and said, "If you want to go home, you can." I said, "Can I?" He said, "You did your part. It's not on you to help them catch up." He said, "I don't think you should have to touch a box in this motherfucker twice."
There you go.
He said, "You did your part. They fucking up.
Yep.
You can go ahead home."
That never made sense to me either.
Yeah.
I'm helping the motherfucker. I picked the shit and I gotta package the shit.
Hey, listen. That he told me that shit, bruh. You should have seen the way I got my shit done every night after that.
Oh yeah, don't tell me that shit.
Hey, niggas be up there huffing and puffing. I be walking by.
Yep. I know how that feels. I know how it was one of my first time being a team lead out at what was it, Zomax, and my department was fulfillment. So during the day they would print out the orders, and at night there was nobody else there to print out the orders. So whatever we had is what we had. So we would get done, and they would be like, "Well, what y'all want to do? Y'all want to do pre-work or y'all want to go home? We going home."
Yeah.
Why the fuck we sticking around for? We not company. You know what I'm saying? We all are temps. Let's go the fuck home. Until motherfuckers started complaining about it. Some nigga, this old nigga, Mississippi. That's what we called him. And shit, them niggas, they go home early. Every day, them boys go home early. I want to be over there. I want to be working with them. Cause we be over there joning, laughing, having a good time. We wouldn't even be hurrying. Sometimes we be dragging the shit out. You know what I'm saying? But
where I was at with the FedEx I was at, we was in control of two lanes that I know one was like West Coast, one was like Oakland, San Francisco, the Bay Area, and the other one was I forgot where the fuck it was going. But what would happen was the shit would come in on the big planes to us. We busted down to these two, and I'd have to throw the shit on each one. Like I get these carts. I came with the big planes. I have to empty them out onto whichever lanes they had to go onto. And I do this shit until the last plane comes. And when the last plane comes, it's just the last little few dwindling carts that come.
right.
But all this shit I'm throwing on these belts, they trying to fill these motherfucking pods up to take out to load onto these other planes.
Right.
So depending on how these other planes is moving and how they cleaning them up, nigga, some of this shit is piled up to the roof. I'm just chucking it onto the belt, and then it's gotta go because it's gotta
Yeah.
be because the shit gotta go out tonight. Like
Right.
this, you know what I'm saying?
Over first day air.
So man, so when I get done with my shit, I look down that motherfucker, man, shit be piled up to here and there. Motherfuckers be having, and nigga, I had figured out how to go look outside to see if that was the last plane that was coming for our area.
Yeah.
Nigga, they come through and get them last couple carts. Nigga, I sit outside on the little thing for a second and hit my vape a couple times even though I wasn't supposed to. That shit would get straight. Fucking walk right past everybody, go clock out. Nigga, walk right past everybody, get on the motherfucking little, that shit's so big, you gotta catch like a bus to get back
Yeah, to get back to your car.
They gotta get back to the front door.
Oh.
Then when
damn.
you get out the front door, you gotta get on another bus to get to your car.
That's fucked up.
Nigga, the shit's so big, bro. From my car door to my workstation took a half an hour.
Fuck.
Cause you'd have to park,
Yeah.
get on the bus.
And then wait.
It would take you to FedEx. Then you had to go in, go through security, get out of the other end security, go into the actual building, then go to a bus stop there, where your shit, then take you around this big fucking ass airport to drop you off to your bus stop. Then you had to walk from your bus stop to
Oh, fuck
your
that.
station.
That's too much.
It was a half an hour, nigga, to get.
If you late, you late.
Yes. Oh, if you late, you late.
Ain't no couple minutes.
Ain't shit you can do about it either.
Oh shit, you late.
Yeah, ain't shit you can do about it. Cause you can like not get on the little bus and cut through. But nigga, you not making no better time than that bus. I be on that bus chilling too. Don't give a fuck how late I was.
Damn, that's like an everyday field trip.
No bullshit. No bullshit. That's exactly how it was. I think it's break time, brother.
Let's do that.
Yeah, it's break time. Break time. We back.
We are back.
Welcome back.
The song is Nah 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 Hey 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 Goodbye.
Goodbye.
She sung that to that nigga on the way out.
We had to do some digging.
Yeah, I had to do some digging. That shit was haunting me. I had to find out what the hell it was. And I thought it was a black group. It was a white group.
Yeah. What time is this?
It's Florida man time. I got 2 of them.
I got 240s. I don't have no figures.
You have no fecals?
No.
All
I
right.
don't know how the fuck that happened. I know niggas did some bullshit.
Hey, this one should be. Let's see. I got Florida mom. Or plastic surgery. That's the name. That's what I called it. Florida mom arrested for leaving 3-year-old son alone in an apartment to go and get plastic surgery.
The fuck?
Yeah. A Florida mother was arrested for leaving her at least he was at home. Leaving her 3-year-old son alone in an apartment when she went to get plastic surgery. Jessica Renteria, 25, was taken into custody on charges of child neglect following the incident back in June 27. Police responded to the woman's apartment complex in Doral around 4:15 p.m. that afternoon after tenants found the child wandering the apartment complex alone. Now police have released body cam footage from the incident showing an officer finding the child and asking where his mother is. It says, "Hey, little buddy, what's your name?
Do you my man?
Do you know where your pappy and mommy are?" Officers went to several apartments looking for the boy's mother. "Hello, by any chance, are you missing a kid?" An officer asked one man. As the search ensued, one tenant commented, This is like the girl, the lady that left her daughter to go on vacation."
Yep.
That's true. I was just thinking about that. It says, yes, the neighbor responded. Police eventually located, what's her first name? I ain't talking. Jessica. So they located Jessica a couple of miles away at a cosmetic surgery center. Damn, how'd they do that? Where she allegedly told officers a friend was supposed to be watching her son, probably. When contacted, the friend said the mother had not told him to take care of the boy. He's probably lying. Jessica was arrested and taken to jail, still dressed in the robe and head wrap from her surgery. Damn. Police said that the child had been left alone for 6 hours, with one tenant finding the little boy sleeping in the corner of the apartment complex.
Damn.
Jessica's trial is set for December 2nd. The incident comes after a mother in Houston hit headlines back in April when she was accused of leaving her kids alone to go on a cruise. That's what I was just thinking about too. I was like, yeah, I'm just talking about that.
Damn.
Well, I mean, we stay at home. You know what I mean?
Not 3.
No, not 3. But I'm just saying that because I've been seeing where it's been people leaving their kids in the car at casinos.
Yeah.
Infants.
Craziness. Yeah. To go in there and gamble.
Talking about, I went in looking for the daddy and they was just in there for 2 hours, bitch.
Gambling. You wasn't looking for the goddamn, when they're looking for the daddy and found a slot machine.
Yeah.
Okay. Florida man that was granted clemency by Trump in police killing.
Damn.
Just got convicted of domestic battery.
For real?
My man cannot stay out of trouble. A Florida man whose life sentence for the death of a police officer was commuted by former President Donald Trump is in trouble with the law again after he was convicted of domestic violence.
Damn.
Jamie Davison was charged by Orlando police for beating and strangling his wife in March 2023. The couple had been married 5 months when the wife accused him of choking her after she confronted him for wanting to leave her. He was acquitted of domestic battery by the strangulation and a third-degree felony, but convicted of domestic battery and first-degree misdemeanor. In May, he was sentenced to 3 months in the county jail and 1 year probation for domestic battery by the Orange County Judge Letitia Marquise. Prosecutors asked for 1 year in jail. Davison is appealing the conviction. Davison was one of 143 people granted pardons or commuted sentences by Trump in the final days of his term. He was a cocaine dealer who planned the robbery of a rival dealer in New York in 1990. Syracuse police officer Whaley Howard Jr., who was working undercover, was killed during the robbery. Davison was convicted of killing and giving a life sentence, although he wasn't present at the robbery.
Oh.
He set it up. The man who pulled the trigger, Robert Lawrence, was 16 at the time and had his life sentence reduced in 2014 and has since been released. As a part of his commuted sentence, Davison is still serving probation and could yet face federal charges for violating said probation.
Yeah.
During the sentencing hearing, Davison told the court that he has been working for a package delivery service since being released from federal prison, and as well as volunteering for organizations and festivals for autistic children. He maintained his innocence and asserted he wasn't a violent person and he has turned his life around.
Yeah.
This quotes from him. I would never disrespect a woman. I'll walk away. I'm a God-fearing man, Davison told the court. According to the sentencing hearing transcripts, I don't drink, smoke, I don't gamble, I don't go out. Judge Marquise noted that other than the domestic violence charges, he had led an exemplary life since being released in 2021. He committed the crime, but he hasn't been in any trouble. He's blah blah blah. Beat bitches.
I was about to say, he showed up to beat women.
His sentence for domestic charges include reoccurred. You got to do some domestic violence classes and some anger management classes. You got to learn to stop beating bitches.
Yeah, that's crazy. I thought he did something else. I was going to say, he's a murderer and Trump didn't let out Joe Exotic?
Man, you know Joe Exotic just knew he was getting out.
Boy, he had limos and everything waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Probably had tigers in the back and everything.
About to do some freaky shit with them tigers.
Meow.
Freaky things.
Freaky thing?
Freaky things.
I call this one stab and grab.
Uh-oh.
Florida man stabbed off-duty police officer who tried to stop robbery, then stole car.
Damn.
Says an off-duty police officer, an off-duty Florida police officer who was picking up his laundry walked in on an attempted robbery at a dry cleaning business and was stabbed twice. According to the documents obtained by the news, 73-year-old Glenn Gottle was in the process of robbing a clerk. Damn, he's 73 robbing motherfuckers? In the process of robbing a clerk at Cost Less Dry Cleaners in Green Acres, Florida, around 4:30 p.m. Tuesday when an off-duty deputy entered to pick up his clothes. Authorities said that Gatto had entered the local business and approached the clerk at the cash register and demanded them to open the box. According to court documents, an unidentified off-duty Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputy arrived at the scene and entered the business and quickly became aware of the active crime situation. When the deputy intervened, the suspect stabbed him twice, once in the torso and also in the hand.
Damn.
The officer was transported to a local hospital in in stable condition. Authorities said that following the attack, Gatto allegedly stole the deputy's patrol car, ditching it at a nearby intersection before hiding in a local library. Why the fuck he goes? The recovery of the stolen vehicle, the stolen patrol vehicle, was within minutes of the attempted robbery and less than a half a mile away. He didn't go far.
Nope.
During the search of the area, court documents said that the local police spoke with witnesses who said that Gatto was homeless. Okay, it makes sense why he went to the library now. One witness allegedly pointed to two shopping carts, which were located near the entrance of the public library, saying one of them belonged to him. Damn. He pulled up on the block with his shit.
He said, what's happening with it?
Authorities also found a pair of blue jeans,
Check me out,
a belt, and a pair of Nike shoes that Gatto was observed wearing during the attempted robbery and later discarded during this escape. Authorities went inside the library and located and arrested Gatto. He faces multiple charges, including attempted murder of a law enforcement officer, attempted robbery, armed burglary, and grand theft of motor vehicle. Police said the stabbing investigation is still active.
I may go to jail.
Yeah. He's homeless.
Yeah.
He got a free ride.
Better get 3 hots in the cot, baby.
It's a slow ride. Take it easy.
Florida man wanted for impersonating a doctor.
Oh shit! What did he do?
A doctor impersonator who was arrested last year in Orlando is allegedly seeing patients again, and now he's on the run.
Yeah.
A man accused of portraying himself as a medical doctor in Florida is wanted by the Metropolitan Bureau of Investigations. They announced Tuesday an arrest warrant for Juan Carlos. That's a lot of name.
Juan Carlos Ignacio Munoz Mayhire.
We're just gonna call that nigga Juan Carlos on charges of practicing medicine without a license. Juan Carlos was previously arrested on November 15th, 2023, following an investigation into his Orlando office located in South Orange Blossom Trail, in which he targeted specific groups who he felt would pay him in cash and not ask questions, according to the news. He was charged with practicing medicine without a license and misleading the public that a person is a licensed medical doctor. He identified other groups he would not see as patients because he believed they would sue him.
Of course.
Juan Carlos bonded out of jail following the November arrest, but agents received tips that he was continuing to practice medicine without a license from a home in St. Cloud, Florida. And once he figured out about the warrant, he took off. And so now they're looking for Juan Carlos.
It's like he done did this before.
Nigga, it sounded like multiple times. My niggas decided he was a doctor years ago, and he's just...
What's that movie where the motherfucker had different like jobs, but he was just a fucking low life criminal? He could play it off real good. The motherfucker was hunting for him. No, it's not Thomas Crown.
It's about Catch Me If You Can.
There we go.
With Leonardo DiCaprio.
There we go. Yeah. There we go.
My nigga was a doctor. He was an airplane pilot. He was a...
He's writing his own checks.
That's a really good movie.
It is a good
And it's a
movie.
true story.
That's a good one then.
It's a true
See,
story.
that's a movie where you can get behind and be like, yeah, that's cool. That
Yeah.
matches.
That's a really good movie. And then he ended up
Not the Deliverance.
he ended up being so good at them fake checks and counterfeiting and shit that
They couldn't prove him.
well no they when they caught him
Oh, the real dude.
yeah when they caught him they ended up part of his probation was he worked with the feds to
Oh, hell,
bust
catch them
counterfeiters.
motherfuckers. Yeah.
And then when he got off probation he kept doing it and he's been like the head of the counterfeit
Hey, that's what's up.
watch for years.
That's what's up.
That nigga was good.
He was that good.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey, he was good in the bitch. Yeah, Catch Me If You Can, man. Leonardo DiCaprio
That's a
and
good movie.
who was it? Ray Liotta? No, it
No,
was Tom
that was
Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
I remember Tom Hanks.
Ray Liotta was his dad, right?
I think so. Because he was always getting in trouble with him,
Yeah.
arguing with him.
Well, he was always arguing with the mom. The dad fucked with him. The mama didn't.
Okay.
And remember his dad? He went and he got him his Cadillac, and I love that movie.
Excuse
Damn,
me.
they were 22 years old now.
Yeah.
No, Christopher Walken was his dad.
Okay, about to say, I don't think.
Christopher Walken was his dad, which was my guy. Ray Liotta was somebody daddy. Ray Liotta was dude daddy on Blow.
George's dad?
Wasn't it George's dad?
I don't remember. Only person I remember from that is fucking Pee Wee Herman. Yeah, that nigga's Paul Rubens.
Yep. Hey George.
I mean, you want me to do him? Because I don't like problems.
Yeah, Ray Liotta was his daddy. Ray
Okay.
Liotta was
George's dad.
Johnny Depp's dad. George's dad.
Cool
Yeah, but I
thing.
knew goddamn Ray Liotta was somebody's daddy. Rest in peace, Ray Liotta.
Right? I think his birthday is my birthday.
Yeah, man, rest in peace, Ray Liotta. Goddamn it.
You said you ain't got no feekles?
No, I got one little melanated mag
Okay, that's cool.
for Angel Reese, man. I don't give a fuck how she got the rebound. She got them. She now holds the record for the most single season rebounds in WNBA history
Yeah, I bet.
with 405.
You throw your own rebounds to yourself.
Well, shit, nigga, if can't nobody stop it from happening, nigga, then I can keep getting these rebounds.
I watched a couple of her games. It's this nigga on YouTube named Cooking with Frank.
I know it's a nigga that I watched that absolutely hates her.
He don't hate her. He was just saying like the overhype and shit. But he was, he was talking about.
She's a dog, man. She's just a dog. She's like the female Dennis Rodman.
Yeah,
That's what.
it's her and two other chicks on that team.
Yeah,
And then yeah, that's just crazy, man.
yeah. So now she holds the record. She holds the record for the most rebounds in a single season in WNBA history. She got 405 so far, and the season ain't over.
Shit.
Yeah. Then I got a couple honoraries.
I can see how she gets them.
Then I got a couple honoraries. Shout out to Martin Lawrence. He got a day in Detroit.
Okay.
They gave Martin Lawrence his own day. They presented it to him in front of the building where Martin was shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The actual
building.
actual apartment building.
Mhm.
Okay, because I thought you were gonna say the radio station.
No, the apartment building. So they presented him all that shit in front of the building. So that was dope. Then my one of my favorite hood rats, Glorilla. She got a day.
Glow.
She got a day in Memphis.
Okay.
She got a glow day.
What day is that?
I think the first. I believe it's September 1st.
Okay.
She got glow day. So just shout out to them.
That's what's up. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Good deal. But yeah, that's it for me, brother. I don't have no freckles. So.
I got a couple of them. I got Blackie Face as the first one.
You got who?
Blackie Face.
I'm listening.
Parents are outraged after two white students in blackface win Spirit Prize at a Utah high school event. It says a school spirit event at Pineview High School in southern Utah turned controversial when two white students arrived in blackface during a blackout football game.
Mm.
That happened on August 23 event, during which students were encouraged to wear all black to show school spirit. Took a turn, a troubling turn when two students painted their faces black and were later awarded a prize for school spirit.
Wow.
Photos of the students posing with a cheerleading squad, with one student's face entirely covered in black paint and the other's face painted except for the mouth and chin, were shared on social media. Of course, sparking outrage amongst parents and some of the school community. Oh, damn. Many were dismayed that no school administrator or faculty member addressed the students' appearance during the event because they thought it was funny. Uh,
Mm.
Edward Wright, the father of a black student at the school, reposted photos that drew a range of reactions online. While some agreed the appearances were inappropriate, others suggested that the student's actions were not racially motivated but still highlighted the need for education on the issue. It says, this is unacceptable, and I hope the school district resolves this ASAP. Um, it says, then there's another person says the theme of the night was blackout. It was two dumb kids who took it too far. I don't believe there was any racial intent. Some education needs to be done on this, and that's true.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't say nothing else about it. So that's where we're going to stop it. They don't see what's happening to these kids. Oh, he said they are investigating why no faculty member intervened at the game, why the photo was taken, and why it was authorized to be posted on a school-affiliated social media
Yeah.
account.
Because somebody should have said, whoa now.
Right. It says that they will do whatever they can to prevent something like this from happening in the future. But that's pretty much all they say about it. And then the second one is what's it? Family Matters.
Okay.
Yeah. A St. Louis County man accused of torturing and starving his parents and sister.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It says this happened in Bell Fountain Neighbors, Missouri. A St. Louis County man is facing charges after police said he trapped his family members in the basement of their shared home and tortured them. Anthony Holloway was charged with 8 crimes in connection with the days-long incident in late July that left his sister and his parents hospitalized. It says, according to the charging documents, Holloway got into an argument with his sister inside their home on July 26th. When his parents tried to break up the fight, all 4 fell down the basement stairs. Okay.
Damn.
Charging documents also said Holloway then dragged them one by one into a room in the basement, zip tied their hands together, and left them in the dark for several days.
The fuck?
Police said over the next 4 days, he kept them in the basement without food or water, would periodically hit them with a whip-like object,
What the fuck?
and physically abused them using fire and feces.
Fire and shit.
Hmm.
That's the combo he came up with.
And the whips.
Whips, fire, and shit.
It says on July 30th, a family member called the police asking them to go check on the home. When officers arrived, the doors were blocked from the inside, preventing anyone from getting in or out, according to the charging documents. It says once police were able to make their way inside, they found Holloway and 3 victims in the basement of the home. Holloway was the only one whose hands were not zip tied, and the other 3 family members looked emaciated, dehydrated, and disoriented.
That's crazy.
EMS workers had to use stretchers to get them out of the basement because they were too weak to stand. All 3 were taken to the hospital for life-saving treatment. Holloway's mother was treated for burns on her hands. Holloway was charged with 3 counts of first-degree kidnapping, 2 counts of abuse of an elderly person, 2 counts of first-degree assault on a special victim, and 1 count of first-degree assault in connection with the incident. A judge set his bond at $300,000 cash only.
Well, shit.
Yeah, he was a motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
How you gonna tie your peoples up, put them in the room, in the dark room?
Yeah, the super fecal right there.
Yeah,
Whips,
whips,
shit,
fire,
and fire.
Yeah. Damn.
God damn.
Talk about a motherfucker, boy.
Speaking of whip shit and fire, Trump and Kamala have decided to debate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna debate. They're gonna debate September 10th in Philadelphia.
Oh shit.
They're gonna do it on ABC, broadcasted live, and they've agreed to no notes and muted mics between their terms.
Oh, we're gonna have arguments.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just her and him.
Mm-hmm.
So do the vice president candidates, do they debate anything?
I think so, but who the fuck cares?
Okay. We don't even know who's running for vice president, do we?
She announced hers. I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember hers.
I don't know his.
Yeah, I don't know his either. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That'll be fun to watch because he when he had the little debate with Joe, he just overpowered that sleep ass nigga.
Joe who?
Sleepy. Biden.
Oh shit. There's
Yeah.
so many Joes. I'm thinking Judge Joe Brown.
Thinking Judge Joe Brown would
He
tear.
is sleepy though.
Judge Joe Brown would tear Trump's ass up. He was
No.
talking that good old
Judge Joe
Trump
Brown
shit.
looked like a droopy character.
I know.
Like he could be like a droopy's uncle or something.
You know, what would really get on his ass. Judge Mathis.
Not now.
Not now.
Not right now. He going through issues.
Yeah, with his wife.
Yeah. They called him in the airport. He was like, man,
I'm trying to get my wife back.
yeah, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Doctor says she got to back you out of me.
Doctor said I need to back you out. Get off me, I'm impotent, bitch.
See how he just goes right into it? I love it.
Oh man, that's it. I believe.
Yeah, Kanye told me to
Kanye
do
told
it.
me to do it. God damn it. Episode 164.
164, we here. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
All that good shit.
You know what I'm saying? Tell a friend to tell a friend that will tell a friend.
And tell them to tell another friend.
That's right.
And then a cousin.
Y'all have a good one now.
Peace, peace.
Peace.